Hey, what's up you guys? This is Lucas here from excelwealth.com, and great that you joined in today, because in today's video, if you have that student loan after you graduate from college or university, the question is, should you be investing your money first that you make, or should you be paying off all the debt and loan that you have? Well, we'll go through this comparison, this video today, and you'll know exactly what you should be doing at the end of the video. Okay, I get it that you have your student loan. Now, the question that I get very often as a professor in a university, I get very often is, Lucas, now I have this student loan, should I be investing? And that is actually a very good question, because you have to really see it like this. If you're not paying off your student loan, you're actually leveraging your own money to be able to invest that money. Now, I get it, and it doesn't feel right that you're using loan money, but you should actually be paying that off. And I get that, because that's what your parents taught you. And I get that, I totally get that. But the thing is this, student loans are hardly any interest rates. It's either it's so low or it's 0% for the first, 5 years. But it's so low that you might be thinking, yeah, but I have $10,000 laying around right now. I should use that money to pay off my debts. And I totally get that, because in the end you should. Now, what kind of things happen if you keep that student loan? Well, very simple. The moment you apply for a mortgage to buy a new home, you can't use that student loan debt. It will be in your disadvantage. You can't get a mortgage high enough because you still have a student debt. And the bank will ask you for that. So paying off that loan is absolutely a good reason to do so, despite the fact that it's a super low interest rate. I get that. But the thing is this, if you want to be buying a home for you and maybe a life partner to live in within 1 year time, then my advice would be pay off the loan, because you'll get a higher mortgage without a student loan. So that's the best advice. But if you don't plan to buy a new home within now and 3 years, I'll tell you this, those 3 years of extra investment will have far more impact compared to paying off your loan. If your interest rate, of your debt is higher than 5%, then that is a good return. But your student loan is maybe 1% or even maybe less than that. Here in the Netherlands, that is. I don't know about your country. Let me know down below in the comments of what country you're from, okay? Because here in the Netherlands, student loans, the first 5 years, 0%. 0% of interest rate. That is like super interesting. And after that, it turns something like 1% or maybe 0.5%. So that is not even that much. But the thing is, if you want to get a mortgage to buy a home, then yes, your student loan weighs very hard onto your mortgage. Now, you might be thinking, Lucas, I don't have a debt right now. Should I take on a debt right now as a student? That is actually called leveraging your money to be able to invest. The best advice would be never use leveraged money to invest. But in this case, it's a good choice. You don't have to pay back the loan. If you're the student still, and you're still in your studies, and you can loan from the government, why not do it? Because if you know your strategy of investing, and you know you're able to get 10% per year, that's 10% per year free money, using leverage money from the government. Now, yes, after each year you can pay back the loan, and the next year you can take on a new loan and just invest the money that you get. But you have to be very consistently and saying, you know what, at the end of the period, I pay back the money that I loaned, and since you don't have to pay any interest, all the interest that you have left is yours to keep. That's all your leverage profit that you can keep. Very smart idea. But you need to have a strategy. You need to have a method to buy. You need to have a strategy to sell. And you need to be very, very consistent. So my question to you is, are you somebody, are you a student, are you alumni who's very consistent? If the answer is yes, not a bad idea to use other people's money to invest in your own profit, to have money grow money for you. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button because it will really influence YouTube's algorithm and telling YouTube, like, you know, these videos that Lucas is shooting for you guys is actually quite interesting. You gotta watch some more. I will have myself popping up over here. At least I will tell my video editor to do that, to pop it up and tell you, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. I thank you very much. I'll see you on the next Happy Investing. Bye-bye.